Leading the nation in school communications, award-winning D93 News starts now.
Hello and welcome to D93 News presented by Idaho Farm Bureau. This week we are coming to you from the PLC building where the board just wrapped up a meeting here, and we'll have more on that later. But first, it's a short week this week because Friday is a parent-teacher comp day. You're welcome.
Yeah, that's right, Sam. The calendar originally had February 2nd as the day off, but they changed this during the September board meeting. It was updated on our website and in our family newsletter, and yesterday we sent out a notification to families to remind them of the change. Now, the district calendar is subject to change, and so it's important that you read the family newsletter that goes out every week.
That's right, and you can find the schedule for each week near the top of the newsletter, which goes out on Thursday evenings around 6 o'clock during the school year. Now, the state legislature is in session, and education is always a hot topic in Boise.
That's right, Sam. Article 9 of Idaho's Constitution says it shall be the duty of the legislature of Idaho to establish and maintain a general, uniform, and thorough system of public free common schools. On Monday, Jason Lords, Director of Learning and Instruction, and Superintendent Wolstenhume were invited over to testify to the Senate and House Education Committees.
We were invited by Ryan Cantrell from the State Department, and then the State Department has actually added a professional learning community, I guess, part of their department. Emily Merrill was a part of that, and just through the conversations we've had, they were just, I think, been impressed with what our district has been doing with professional learning communities over the last definitely 5 years since Scott's been superintendent. And so it's exciting for us to be able to share that because we're excited about it. We're passionate about what our teachers are doing.
Superintendent Wolstenhume and the school board will be back in Boise next month as part of the ISBA's Day on the Hill. D93 News will be there for a special report.
I am looking forward to that. And Falls Valley has a new look. A local business stepped up and donated money for new graphics at the school. The donation came from Empire Insulation, and Principal Orm says these new signs are a huge hit.
And the kids were so excited when they, as they walked through the halls, they started noticing, wow, that's pretty cool. And so they're super excited about it. And it just helps build that pride, I think, in their school and valuing that this is their community. So it's been really exciting to see their responses and reactions.
Those new graphics really pop against the freshly painted white walls in the school.
They look sharp. I really like that. Well, Bonville High School has a new football coach. The D93 Board of Trustees made it official during today's work session. Shane Stevenson is taking over the program that has made the state playoffs in each of the last 3 seasons. Roughly 30 people applied for the job, and 8 finalists were run through a community committee before reaching the consensus to hire Coach Stevenson.
Now, speaking of Bonneville, Alyssa Harris has had an incredible couple of weeks. The Bonneville senior joined the 1,000 Points Club, and next week she'll be signing her letter of intent to play college soccer.
She did that in basketball, and she's signing a letter of intent to play college soccer. Multi-sport star right there. Well, Hillcrest had a soccer player sign their letter of intent, and Eric Moon from Local News 8 was there. He has more from Hillcrest.
A first-team all-conference goalie will play soccer at the NAIA level. Hillcrest goalie Zach Stevens signed his letter of intent today to compete for Dakota Wesleyan University in Mitchell, South Dakota on a full-ride scholarship for both sports and academics. Zach tells Local News 8 he's thrilled to make his next chapter official.
It's an amazing feeling. It's been a long time. It's been a long few months of college recruiting, a lot of ups and downs, and it's overall just great committing. Well, the coach made me feel very welcomed, first of all. I got a lot of family who live in South Dakota, and I like the academics there, too. It felt like a just perfect fit for me.
Love seeing our student athletes and just students in general going on and continuing their education. That started right here in D93, and then we had a great work session here.
We did, yeah.
And just a lot happening right now in D93.
Absolutely. Lots of things happening as the weather gets a little bit warmer. Pretty soon spring sports are going to be here. I mean, it's just going to be crazy.
Yeah. And let's go back to the calendar. We led with that. It's so important that we put that information out. It comes out around 6 o'clock.
It does.
But if people aren't getting those notifications,
they can contact us at the district office. Of course, you can go to the Ask D93 on our website if you have any questions or concerns. There's always that. And if you ever have questions about school, or if you're not receiving notifications, yeah, just let us know and we can help you figure out on PowerSchool, because usually it's a PowerSchool setting that you can do to receive all our notifications and the type of notifications that you want to get. So there's a lot that we can help you with if you're not receiving those. Those newsletters are really important because that's our way to communicate with parents in the community.
Yeah, so again, no school Friday. This Friday, school on that originally scheduled February 2nd. And then a collaboration day. Of course, you can find all of that. Where?
In the newsletter.
Tomorrow night. But for now, that's going to do it for us.
We'll see you next time on D93 News.